안녕하세요, 여러분. Today we are looking at the design of a photographer's home, La Union, Philippines. The photographer wants a second floor to be the photography studio. Thus, we need the maximum French window type lighting. The place is kinda humid, so we also have to do some provisions to let the environment breathe from outside to inside the house. So they wanted a modern type of Japandi style. While Japandi is close to tropical, not necessarily always applicable in many of our humid climate when it comes to being open air. This is because we integrate the modern use of air conditioning and have to provide places for condensation. But this place, even though it's humid, it's not necessarily very warm or very hot as you would feel in the central Luzon. However, what we're going to discuss is how we presented in SketchUp layout. In presenting schematics, you could see I did not put so much effort in the 3D modeling because I am preparing for revision. That means in these plans, I'm presenting different schemes. Who asked for revision? It was I myself, because the client wanted different options verbally, but I had to present it visually. It's kind of confusing to see at first, but if you're the homeowner, you will take the effort and time to try and understand. We will divide this into two units, one unit for the photographers, mini apartment style where she can go directly towards the studio, and outside the clients can go as well towards the studio. We have front and back parking here, which goes to the relatives unit. And between her unit and her family, we also have an access. So what makes this complicated is the location of our vertical circulation to accommodate both client and photographer. And thirdly, the family with a gamer brother who wants to go underground. So we actually have basic two-letter options A and B. Stair right A, stair right B, stair mid A, and stair mid B. In that case, we have to present option A, where the stair is on the right side. Emphasis for the clients going to the roof deck studio. We put here some benefits as well between Unit 1 and 2. You can see the second floor. The clients go to spot 1, spot 2, spot 3, which is the balcony, and spot 4, which has a multi-purpose area for hosting prenuptial events. Being a photographer myself, I understand that photography studios need a lot of equipment as well. We also have hair and makeup fittings, so we have storages, and also an outdoor service kitchen, and also an office that leads towards the photographer's unit downstairs, a personal space. But so this is not the only option, we have stair right B, where the guest is involved in most of the areas. As you can see, the stair is also on the right side. If we use layout, we could see the difference immediately. However, the photographer's access towards the studio has been changed in stair layout. In letter A, we have the common area here, which is an open style dining and entertainment area, and the guest room here. The second layout, however, it has a wider space for the open layout, thus saying guest involvement is more of the priority rather than making it smaller just for the photographer's own use. In that case, because the stair has been relayed out, it will also affect the second floor. As compared to our first option, our second option is just the stair relay out, and the storage is more hidden, so this is more of an open space concept. But due to structural limitations, a column had to be placed in the middle because we were still using the standard concrete sizes. For our third option, we will see stair mid A. Stair mid lets the guest go until the middle of the structure in order to go towards the second floor. This is a more private access, and the front can be used for natural lighting and ventilation of the bedroom. However, for this, it's discretionary up to the photographer if she would like to invite them into her personal space before going up to the office. Stair mid B also has the same location of entry of the staircase in the middle of the building. However, instead of a straight stair, it's utilizing a U-type stair, which adds a foyer to the building. And each designed variety of stairs affects almost the whole circulation inside the building. See here, a straight stair would have a bedroom space here, wet areas, and then a guest room. While taking up more space allows that this bedroom does not have enough ventilation. However, the master bedroom can go forward and take the whole space in the front. This is an issue of privacy, but we have to propose this to the client in order to understand and assess which one works best, because architecture is not the architect being the user, but what design works best for the user's lifestyle and business. So if for the photographer, she wants her master bedroom so she could easily see clients in front before inviting them inside, then this is an option. However, if the master bedroom wants to be in a more secured space and still allows for knowledge whenever there's a client passing by, then this is another option. But if theft and security is not an issue, then having a direct access in front will give you visibility from the common areas instead of impeding personal space in the master bedroom. By showing all of these in layout, we could take around 1 to 3 hours analyzing, presenting, before actually detailing all of the 3D furniture just to have them revised later on. After choosing the preferred layout, we will proceed towards getting the feel of the space through the exterior and openings. So we have to tell this to the clients that we can give you a schematic look or the feel of the 3D space. However, if you do not finalize your design requirements, then we will not yet proceed, as this will take so much, or it will take longer to process and finish. So if we would see these are viewports, and the layout annotations are done here in 2D. And this is the file. So the SketchUp files I mainly use first is the lot plan or anything geodetic. And then the layouts you saw earlier will be developed into the building shell. The building shell comprises mostly of architectural and structural. Of course, we would also project furnitures to be placed. However, we do not detail the whole texture. You could even see the alignment of utilities such as my plumbing drainage line. After the renderings have been visualized, we can now set up these for permit according to drawing. So we usually have our architectural and structural placed. And then the electrical, you could choose to do it here or in layout itself. In that case, I provide them with interior detail blueprint. You can attach this as part of the architectural. However, usually the discussions are still being made during the architectural stage, that I just separate them later on or add them at the last page. That can be further developed into shop drawing. And these are all editable to be updated inside the model itself. And that's it. You have an overview of some simple organization files in conceptual design and schematic presentation.